Now today, as I was looking through topdividendetfs.com, the only website that offers accurate lists of the top dividend ETFs updated daily for 100% free. And as a side note, I own this website. I built it for you guys. Use it for free, topdividendetfs.com. I was looking through what is the current highest yielding dividend ETF across all the ETFs on topdividendetfs.com. And it currently is ICOI, the Bitwise Coin Option Income Strategy ETF. This ETF has a 175% more or less dividend yield. So you probably know what's coming next. In this video, we're going to talk about the Bitwise Coin Option Income Strategy ETF, ICOI, talk about the massive distribution rate, look at the most recent distributions, and see whether or not this ETF could potentially be a money printing machine. So if you want to go over the highest yielding dividend ETF as of right now on topdividendetfs.com, and learn more about it with me, definitely stick around, drop a link down below, and let's get right into it. My A to Z dividend investing ebook has already helped countless dividend investors get started with their journey. And my custom dividend tracker, the one I use all the time on my videos, has also helped so many investors stay organized and has actually helped them see their dividend income grow. Well, today I have something even better for you guys. When you click the first link down below my description and you grab my A to Z dividend investing ebook, today you're not only going to get the ebook, but you're also going to be getting the custom dividend tracker, which you can use to track your own dividend income ongoingly, get direct access to my personal email where you guys can email me any questions regarding dividend investing. You're also going to receive a link to view all of my holdings inside my 7-figure dividend portfolio and see all the positions I add and take away ongoingly. And you're going to get for absolutely free my brand new high yield dividend investing ebook, where I show you the power of maximizing some of these high yielding ETFs and teach you everything there is to know about that also. This is going to be your one shot to grab everything inside of one single bundle, but you got to move quick because I'm not going to offer this for long. Now with all that, let's get back into the video. So first off, it looks like this ETF is going to at least reference Coinbase stock, which is pretty volatile, which sort of explains why the distribution rate is so massive. But even with Coinbase, this distribution rate is outstandingly massive. It says through rigorous daily active management, ICOI employs an option strategy that aims to generate monthly income for investors while providing capped upside to exposure to coin. Now, I suppose through daily rigorous active management, if you were to intra-trade Coinbase using options, I mean, maybe there is the potential for this large of a distribution rate. Still honestly insane though. Another thing to mention, it says right here, since inception return, almost 30%. So even though this ETF offers a gigantic yield on an underlying name that's pretty volatile, it is good to see that the total return is still positive. Now, in hopes to learn more about this one, let's look into the fact sheet. It says right here, the Bitwise Coin Option Income Strategy ETF aims to provide investors with monthly income and maximize total return through an optimized synthetic cover call strategy. And then it says why invest high monthly income potential. ICOI aims to generate monthly income by intelligently selling call options against long positions in Coinbase. Okay, makes sense so far. Number 2, managed exposure to coin. ICOI seeks to provide capped upside exposure to coin while managing volatility by generating income. And lastly, expert active management. This ETF implements a dynamic cover call strategy that aims to take advantage of changing market conditions to maximize total return. The Bitwise team has decades of collective experience in crypto and derivatives and a successful track record managing active funds. Now the AUM is around 40 million, so it's a decent sized fund, especially because it's relatively new. But maybe the most important thing a lot of us want to look into is how big are these distributions? Well, obviously they have to be gigantic considering a 175% yield. I mean, that means in theory, if you invest into this one based off that distribution rate amount, that means that again, in theory, you could be paid back your money in like 7 or 8 months. Now the most recent distribution, $6.17 per share per month. Then we have $5.61. We have a $9.24 distribution paid out. This was back in July. We have a $5.16 and a $4.79. So here's the crazy thing. As of right now, filming the video, this ETF's market price is $33.29 per share. Okay, so if an ETF is paying you, say $5, that's $10 back in 2 months. That means as of right now, if an investor bought into this one, and if these distributions stayed the same, which I'm not saying they're going to, who knows what's going to happen in the future, that means that in theory, this ETF could pay you back your initial investment very, very quickly. But with any of these ultra high yielders, total return is the metric that is the most important metric. And like we saw earlier, the total return is around 25 or 30% so far. Obviously, Coinbase, the underlying equity exposure to Coinbase is going to have a lot to do with how this ETF is going to perform. You can see back in July, this ETF was up around 60% as far as total return goes. As of right now, 25, maybe 30% total return, not bad whatsoever, especially for an ETF that's only been trading for a few months. If you were to annualize this out, it looks like around a 58% return. Again, that's definitely beating the market, even though this ETF seems a bit unconventional. Now I have to come clean with you guys. Some of you guys already know, I do own some shares of Coney, a very small position, but I do also have to be honest, Coney has actually paid me back my entire initial investment. I bought Coney a very, very long time ago. So again, ETFs like these ones are going to be risky because the underlying has a very high IV, very high implied volatility, but there is the potential with these massive ultra high yielders, again the potential in theory to get paid back relatively soon. All to say that I want to hear from you guys down below. Do you currently hold on to Bitwise Coin Option Income Strategy ETF? Again, the highest yielding ETF as of right now on topdividendetfs.com. Let me know your yes or no in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to please drop a like on it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks as always for stopping by, and if you are interested in investing, make sure to check out these recent videos I posted right here.